Hi everybody, Ryan Ballengee back here, and thanks for coming and checking out our channel once again. As a golfer, you know you're supposed to play a golf ball that fits your game. If you have a slower swing speed, then you should be swinging at a softer golf ball. It's going to help you maximize the distance because you can compress the ball a little bit more, generate more ball speed toward the core, and then go ahead and hit it as far as you can. If you have a higher swing speed, if you're near tour grade or at tour grade, maybe 100 miles per hour, 105, 110, or above, you want a firmer golf ball, generally speaking, or at least one that has a firmer core, so that way you can build speed up throughout the swing. You're going to get to it quicker, and that means you can compress the ball without having to worry about getting through different layers. And that means you can maximize how far you hit the ball without as much driver spin and get the most out of your game. And so we tell people about this all the time. Get the right compression golf ball. Get the right feel golf ball for your game. But no one ever really tells you how to check compression. And over time, golf balls can kind of degrade a little bit. Let's say you're the type of person who plays golf balls that you find in the woods. I'm one of them people. If you do that, you often kind of make the assumption that, well, I found this golf ball, it's in decent shape, the cover's not messed up, it's not chipped away, I can play it just like it's new. Well, first of all, you don't know how long that ball's been in there. And second of all, over time, and differing conditions, with it exposed to the elements, a golf ball can kind of lose some of its properties. Namely, it can lose its compression, which means you could be costing yourself distance on every single shot if you're playing a golf ball that doesn't have a compression that fits your game. And so what method do we have to check that? Well, you just kind of have to trust the golf ball, right? Or you just put a new one into play and you make the assumption that that one is factory fresh, there's no irregularities with it, it's going to do exactly what it's built to do right out the sleeve. Well, now there's a product that's available that can help you check your golf balls before you play to know that the compression is exactly what you should be getting out the sleeve and to make sure that they fit your game. And this device is called ProCheck. ProCheck comes in this kind of cool zipper up package. I guess you can put it in your golf bag if you want, put it in your locker when you want to get to your golf club or wherever you want to store it before you play golf. Kind of open it up here. And this is the ProCheck device. So it's really simple. It's about the size of almost an oversized beer bottle opener, if that makes sense. And the unit is really simple to use, and we'll go through a demo in a second. But basically the gist is you put your golf ball in here, and then you kind of squeeze the device. There's a trigger down on the bottom that squeezes against the golf ball gently. And then the return reading tells you whether or not your golf ball is firm, soft, somewhere in between, where it falls in terms of compression rating. And that way, you then know what the compression of the golf ball is as you're playing it. And you line it up with this handy-dandy chart here. And you can also have another one that comes with the product too. And it tells you based on what your average driver swing speed is, what kind of carry distance you can expect based on the number of bars that you see on this unit. And there are 8 of them. So 8's really firm, 1's really soft. So, for example, I swing about 110 miles per hour with the driver. So I would want to have a golf ball that has 6 bars in terms of compression. And that will net for me approximately 260 yards in carry distance. That's about accurate. I don't usually carry it more than 275 if I really nuke it, although it can be a little bit higher than that in certain instances. But generally speaking, this is a really good guide for you to know based on what the compression rating is and what your swing speed is, this is what you should expect in terms of performance. And if you're not matching up your golf ball to your swing speed, then you're losing distance. You're potentially losing performance. Now, you may want to play a softer golf ball for feel. You may want to play a softer golf ball for other reasons, maybe greenside performance, depending on what you get out of the golf ball and how you swing at it from inside 100 yards. But generally speaking, this is going to give you an idea of how far you can hit this golf ball. And so if you don't have something that matches up, you're costing yourself. You can make that conscious decision for yourself. But this ProCheck unit is really easy to use, and it's actually kind of addicting to check out. So I want to run you through a quick demo of it. So let's check it out together. So for the sake of this demonstration, I have 2 different Titleist Pro V1s basically. I've got a sleeve of them right here, fresh, new, never been touched. And I've got this Pro V1 that I found in the woods when I was playing golf and was in my golf bag when I went to go reach a ball to try this thing out. So we're going to try them out together. using the ProCheck device. So really easy to use. So what you do is you get your ProCheck here, and you press the power button. And then it tells you to put the ball in. You put it in with the logo kind of dead in the middle. And once it realizes it, it says trigger. You hit the trigger, let it read it, and when that R appears, you press this button down here, and you get the rating. So, it says for this one, it is in the medium range. So it says medium compression. So let's go ahead and take this ball out, and then try a new Pro V1. Alright, so now we're going to try the Pro V1 out the sleeve. I'll grab that bad boy out of there. This looks like it's from, Happy New Year 2018. I think this was from Titleist themselves. Thanks, Titleist. So again, hit the power button. Ball. Throw that guy in there. See trigger. Pull the trigger on the bottom. Wait till it reads R. There it is. Hit R for the release. And it's also in the medium range. So it's not registering from the ProCheck as a super firm golf ball, just a medium level of firmness. So if we kind of look and compare that against our handy dandy chart here, we had 4 bars here. So this would be ideal, according to ProCheck, based on someone swinging at 90 miles per hour. So that fits a lot of golfers, actually. So when Pro V1 advertising says from Titleist, hey, you should be playing this golf ball, even if you're a moderate swing speed player, well, ProCheck would agree with them. And so I've had a lot of fun using the ProCheck device in the days since I got it in the mail. The thing that I really like about it is that it takes compression as a concept that you hear about all the time, whether you read it on a sleeve of a golf balls you buy, or you read about something online, you get fit, whatever, and it makes it a real life concept. And it really, using this handy dandy chart, makes it super easy to understand how to maximize your golf ball distance based on compression. So you know, based on how fast you swing your driver, what kind of rating you should have when you put a ball in here to be able to get the most out of it. And that means you can maximize the enjoyment of your round. And you can do that in any set of weather conditions, which is really key because in colder weather, a golf ball firms up a little bit. So that means if you are playing golf in the winter and you have a slower swing speed, that soft golf ball you've been playing may be a little too firm. You may need to play something a little bit softer to maximize the performance of how you play in those weather conditions. And vice versa, things can get a little bit softer when it's hot out there. So the ball tends to fly a little bit because people tend to kind of get a compression that actually matches their swing speed as opposed to something that may be a little bit too firm for them. Especially if you're kind of playing in that tour caliber ball category, you may be playing something a little too firm for how fast you swing. So having this chart and having this device can help you figure out which golf ball you should be playing and the ones you should probably keep in your bag. My only potential complaint about this, and this is someone who goes through spec pretty often, especially in these types of videos, is you don't get a specific reading. With ProCheck, you get a number of bars, 1 through 8. That puts it in a certain compression category, right? I'm sure some golfers would like to know the exact compression of their golf ball, but I think at the risk of going on the other end and alarming too many golfers, because there could be a couple points difference here and there, depending again on the weather conditions, depending on manufacturing, all of that stuff, depending on degrading over time, that might kind of alarm golfers more than it's actually worth. So having the rating system makes it really easy to understand and helps you out. Of course, compression isn't the only thing that determines distance. Weather conditions do that. Your swing quality, how you swing, the type of swing that you put on. Do you put on a lot of spin? Do you not? So there's a lot of optimization that goes on, but at least knowing that the golf ball that you're playing matches, generally speaking, how you play golf and how you hit the ball with the driver is a good start. So this product is $140. It's available at ProCheckGolf.com. It's very easy to acquire. They're really just getting going. They're really excited about this product, and I think this is a really interesting development. And I think it's something, if you're a serious golfer and you play a good amount of golf, you want to make sure you're playing the right equipment for your game and make sure you get the maximum enjoyment out of it. The golf ball is the thing you use on every shot. So to make sure you have that right, that's key, and ProCheck can help you do that. I'm Ryan Ballengee saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.